Kaduna State has become Nigeria's hub for grape farming, accounting for 85% of the country's production, thanks to its favorable climate and soil conditions. A grape farm in Kudan Local Government Area is thriving, producing tons of grapes to meet growing consumer demand across Nigeria. Trust TV's Bello Musa visited the farm in Kudan and reports that despite the success recorded by the farmers, some challenges still limit grape production. His report.
It's a type of crops that has a very long lifespan of minimum of 45 years and above. Grapes can take up to 100 years in production. As far as there's no any problems associated with the soil.
Grape production, which has been ongoing for more than 2 decades, has added to the cash crop industry here in the Fadifa community, Kudan Local Government Area of Kaduna State.
In this farm, we normally harvest like 25 tons in every session of grapes.
That's 2 times in a year.
2 times in a year, which was about 22 kilograms. 22,000 kilograms, I mean.
In the past, Nigerians largely depended on imported grapes. However, with the success recorded by this farm, reliance on foreign grapes is decreasing, making fresh produce more affordable and accessible.
Most Nigerians are consuming our locally grape produce here in the name of foreign grapes. People's beliefs is that grapes cannot grow in Nigeria. That is why most of the grape being consumed in the name of imported one, not knowing that we are producing it here in Nigeria.
Beyond its commercial value, grape farming is providing job opportunities for youth in the Fadifa, Kudan, and across Kaduna State, from cultivation to harvesting and distribution. The industry is creating employment across the supply chain. The local one is more marketable and profitable to us. The foreign one is expensive, but people can afford the local grape.
I buy grape because I really like it. It's a very good food to eat. So I do eat it every time. Affordable, yeah, it's affordable. This is 200 naira. Among other food, I think is the one that is very affordable, very cheap.
Despite its progress, the farm faces challenges, particularly during the dry season, where limited irrigation makes grape production difficult. Farmers say better infrastructure and access to affordable farming input would enhance output.
Actually, one of the challenges we are facing here is the insufficiency in water supply. Grapes is one of the valuable crops that require abundant irrigation systems, which water is the foundation of achieving that. So actually, we are having problem with the availability of water. The numbers of borehole we are using for the survival of this farm actually is highly inadequate for us, which I'm sure if to say we are free from the problem of water supply here in this farm, so the level of our production will definitely increase with at least 15 to 20%.
Although exporting locally grown grapes could boost Nigerians' agricultural exports, government's policies continue to hinder the process, making it difficult for farmers to access international markets.
Exporting of commodities like grapes has some certain criteria that one has to follow before he were approved to start exporting. Actually, we are making plans against the next productions in order to see that whether we can meet up with the such criteria that will enable us to export our commodity outside.
With greater commitment, particularly from the government, Kudan Local Government has the potential to make Nigeria self-sufficient in grape production, reducing imports, strengthening the local economy, and positioning the country as a leader in Africa's fresh produce industry. From Kudan Local Government in the northern part of Kaduna State, Bello Musa reporting for Trust TV News.